Hi, it's Andy from Spiral Crafts and Workshops. Today we're going to be making that lovely hippo. So you will need a little bit of a chunk of white and a tiny little bit of black to make your hippo. You'll need some greaseproof paper, a cutting tool. These particular marker pens work really well, but you just need something circular that can make an indent, and a nice clean surface for working on. So let's get started, but before we do, if you want to see more free tutorials, then don't forget to subscribe down below to the YouTube channel and give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed making your hippo. And don't forget to post your photos as well on the Facebook page. We'd love to see what you make. So take your white, we better get making it, and give it a roll, make sure it's nice and soft and ready to go. And then you want to take your black. Now remember, the black is very strong and it will make your hippo very dark very quickly. So take a tiny amount of black, and I mean a tiny amount of black, and put the rest back in. And just watch your fingers as well, because the black has a tendency of sticking to your other fingers and adding to the mix. So a tiny little piece of black onto your white, and then give it a mix, because we want a grey hippo. You can see the black going all the way through. I tend to stop halfway, give it a roll, give it a flatten, and when I flatten it, if I can see any bits of black, like I've got bits of black around here and bits of white and marbling, I carry on mixing. I'm going to stop and do it again. That's alright, we've got one homogeneous colour now, I'm happy with that. So I've got the colour, I've got a nice light grey colour for my hippo, which suits me, that's what I want to do. If you want to go greyer than this, that's fine. You can add another bit of black and make him as grey as you want to make him, or you can do a purple hippo, that's entirely up to you. So make it into a ball and then roll it so you've got a nice sausage, and then you want to put a mark in the middle and go straight through and cut it in half like that and put half aside. Then this is going to be the body, to roll it into a ball, and then what we want to do is just very gently just roll on this side like that. You're after a teardrop shape like that. So he's got a big belly at the front and he's got a flat place for his head, so that's the kind of shape you're after. I'm going to put that there and flatten it a little bit very gently so you don't misshape it. I'm going to take what we've got left, roll that into a ball and into a bit of a sausage, sort of an even sausage, and then put that up there. And again, I'm just going to find the halfway mark, go straight through in half. And this is going to be the head, so I want to roll it into a ball like that. And then this is, again, you want to go off side, sort of not in the middle, just off to the side with your finger. And roll backwards and forwards, just short backwards and forwards. And you want to sort of keep that shape, because this is going to be his nose and this is going to be his head. So you want sort of that sort of shape. You want to sort of go all the way around and make him a long head with a nose here and a slightly bulbous bit at this end. Then you take him with your body, the flat bit at the top, like that, and put the two together. And it's starting to become a hippo already. Then take your bit back, your smallest bit. Now from this, you want to take two pieces first. You want to take a small piece that you can use to make the nostrils. Now they're probably too big, so looking at how big his nose is, I need a small bit for his nostrils. Put that back on the main bit. And then I also want a slightly bigger bit to be his ears. I'm just thinking, is that going to be half of that for an ear? Yeah, we'll do that. So we use that. Try not to let them stick together because they will attach themselves to each other. Then roll this up into a ball. This is going to be his arms and legs. So into the sausage again, You put the line in the middle and then just come slightly closer to yourself. So you've got a 2/3 and a 1/3 sort of scenario. You have to pull, so you've got a big bit and a smaller bit. And you take your big bit, pop that over there, roll it into a sausage, cut it in half. These are going to be his bottom legs. So keep that in the corner where you know where it is. Roll it into a ball, backwards and forwards, just into a little bit of a sausage like that. And then do the same with the other one. Just you want them about the same size. Don't forget this will shrink back a little bit. So we've got 2 back legs about the same size. What I'm going to do is just take the end and just pinch slightly like that, give a bit of flat area there. Then take the flat area and pop it round the back of your hippo there and just pull the leg forward like that. And the same with this one, just squeeze it back slightly so you've got a flat area. Put the flat area at the back there and just flatten the leg round and push them in a little bit so you've got back legs like that. These are stuck together again. So take your bigger bit that you've got left, roll it into a ball, into a sausage, and then cut it into half. So 2 halves there. Roll them into a ball, into a little bit of a sausage, not too long because I want to be the same sort of size as his back legs, and into a sausage there. Now this one's a bit too small, so I'm just going to pinch a little bit off because they look a bit too uneven, and it happens, you just have to adjust a little bit, that's all. So roll into a sausage and into a sausage. Still not happy, so I'm going to do that. Hopefully this time. Roll them together into sausages. There we go. Roll that one again, take the wrinkles out. Into a sausage. That's better. So those are pretty equal. And again, just pinch the back so you've got a flat bit. And then this goes just underneath where the head is. So you can pop it in there and pull his arm forward, and then pinch the back of this one slightly, press it against the back of his shoulder and pull his arm forward. So it's starting to look like that now. So then we can take the bigger piece that you've got left, roll it into a ball, into a sausage, cut it into half. I'll adjust it now because I can see that that's too big. Then roll it into a ball, and roll that one into a ball. I think it's going to be a big-eared hippo. Then I'm going to take my marker pen and I'm just going to use the lid. I'm going to press it into the ear like that, and into the ear like that. You can use anything that's just got a rounded end on it, but this one's kind of cute because it actually gives you the little dots in the middle. And I'm going to go back to my hippo, who's starting to fall over a bit, so I'm going to straighten his legs up. I'm going to pop that at the back of his head, right there. Don't squeeze your hippo too much. I'm going to make it a little bit pointed. That one's gone a little bit pointed as well. So make him a little bit pointed. Just squeeze him gently like that. There we go. And he's got ears. Take your smallest piece into a sausage. Cut it in half. I'll probably use a pencil for this one, but you should possibly be able to just use the edge of your pen like that. But you can use a pencil as well if you want to. And then you've got these are his noses, his nostrils. So you stick his nostrils on there. And he's got a nostril on there. Move it around so it looks a bit more even. There you go. Hippo with nostrils. To give him a smile, I usually use my little finger nail and just give him a smile on his face. And he's ready for a little bit more black work. I'm going to pull his arms, his legs down a little bit so he stands up better. That's it. I need to do it a little bit more with the black. Now you need tiny, tiny pieces of black. Quite tricky to work with. This is actually going to be too much, but I'm going to roll it into a sausage. That makes it easier to work with. And I'm going to take 2 tiny, tiny pieces. Off. Put that back with the black. Roll them up like that. And then pop them where his eyes go. Right there. And there you have it. One hippopotamus. If you wanted, you could put a little black tail on the back, or you could have used a little bit more grey and pop him a curly tail on the back. But there's his big nostrils and his pointed ears and his big smile. Have fun with your hippopotamus.